Welcome to Guide to Points. Recently, I took my daughter on a last-minute trip to Orlando, Florida. Here's how we took two people for 3 days and 4 nights on points. For our flights, we used our Southwest points from our welcome offer on a new Southwest card, and of course, our points that we got from our minimum spend. We purchased 2 round-trip tickets from Salt Lake City to Orlando in economy. We used 46,000 points. And with the companion pass, one person flew free. We paid $22.40 in taxes and fees. It would have cost $618, so the redemption value was 1.34 cents per point. Before we headed out on our flight, we had breakfast for free in the Salt Lake City Centurion Lounge. I used my American Express Business Platinum card to get in. If you spend $75,000 annually on your card, you can get 2 guests in for free. Because of my business expenses last year, I met that threshold and have guest access through the end of 2026. For our hotel, we stayed at the Hyatt Place Orlando iDrive Convention Center. I transferred 35,000 Chase points, which is 8,750 points per night. We didn't have to pay resort fees when booking with points, but we did have to pay for parking, which was $20 per day. We would have spent $660, so it was a 1.9 cent per point redemption. So remember, most airport parking you can actually book in advance and get a discount. And the earlier in advance that you purchase your parking, the cheaper it will be. And depending on what you're going to be doing at your destination, you may choose to get a rental car. This is what we did. We used the Capital One portal and 16,113 points to book our rental car. It would have cost $161.13, so that was a 1 cent per point redemption. Remember, you will have to pay for parking at some venues if you have a rental car, so take that into consideration. For our activities, we booked some of them through the Chase portal using points. For example, we went to Icon Park, which had Madame Tussauds Wax Museum, the Orlando Eye Ride, and also the Sea Life Aquarium. We used 7,142 points for those tickets. We also did an indoor skydiving, which cost us 21,088 points, and we booked that also through the Chase portal. Activities you will have to pay cash for, so always remember to take that into your budget. There are other things that you will need to budget for, things like food and souvenirs, of course, parking and tolls if you have a rental car, and some of your activities. So please always plan for those type of expenses. So for this trip, overall, we saved $1,671 for our trip to Orlando. Not bad. I hope you've enjoyed learning about how I traveled to Orlando for nearly free. Remember, your journey is not my journey. You may find better redemptions than I did. Please keep watching my Instagram posts as well as the course videos on my YouTube channel. You can also use my links to sign up for your own credit cards because that helps me on my points journey as well. And always remember that wherever your points take you, to enjoy the journey.